And today we got something very special for you guys. We're going to talk about summer playlist. Okay. We know that it's getting a little bit warmer in some areas, and okay, some areas not. Old man winter still want to stick around a little bit more, but for today, what we're going to talk about though is what gets you in the mood. What actually just gives you that essence of summer. When you play this tune, it makes you feel like what? So I'm going to toss
Yeah,
it to you, Beezy. What is your song that is like the quintessential summer song? Talk to me.
man. Oh gosh, do I have to pick just one?
No, I
Oh.
mean we're gonna bounce around today, so we're gonna have some fun with this episode, guys. So we're gonna throw out a lot of different spoilers out there for
You
you
know
guys.
what? For me, I'm gonna be honest because it's one of those songs that's just a throwback, feel good. It's the beat, it's everything, and it's called um it's by SWV. Um, it's not right here. Dang it, it was on the Above the Rim soundtrack. Uh,
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the darn name of the song. I can't believe I done forgot it just that quick. I'm sorry, everybody. I
I
done
know,
forgot it. That
right?
was just that quick. Um,
SWV. The
yeah,
Above the Rim soundtrack. The Above the Rim soundtrack.
yes.
Okay. Hold on. Let me think.
You know what I'm talking.
Um,
That song.
Patient, patient
Yes,
to come.
yeah.
It is right here. That is right here.
No, is it right
Yeah, that's
here?
right
Okay,
here.
you know
Yeah.
what? We gonna go with it. But that is my cut because I mean, honestly, I mean, granted, there was some leather wearing in the summertime in the
Yeah.
video, but
But we
but
had Daisy Dukes on. It was a
uh,
Daisy Duke short set.
it was a
Leather.
Daisy Duke short set wearing an 8 ball leather jacket. But that's what we did back in the day
We
because
did
we
mix
looked
it up.
good.
So you know what? We need to stop laughing at the millennials and these children today, the Gen Zers who are walking around with with the popper coat on and some shorts. We don't need to laugh at them
Look, at
because
least
like they
ours
did
was
it
open.
honestly.
At least ours was open.
There's me for nothing.
There's me zipped up all the way up wearing the hoodie. We ain't do that.
We
We
don't
do
do
that. We got to show. We had to let the shirt show too.
that. That
So
is true.
no.
That is true. That is true. That's true. We got to show some skin. You got to remember. Yes, these girls had 8 ball jackets on with
8 ball jacket, Daisy
leather
Duke,
Daisy Dukes.
combat boots, but still.
I forgot about that. They did. They
Oh,
had
you
the
can't forget
long
about the
combat
combat
boots.
boots. The whole outfit.
Well, summer in New York hit different anyway. So it's
I mean, especially at the basketball court. I mean, the basketball court was always the place. I
that's true.
mean,
The
it
rucker,
was the
baby, the
place.
rucker. It's
I
the
mean,
rucker.
but that's always been the one that really kicks it off for me. I mean,
Okay.
I could go old school with Maze because I mean, Maze always sets it
Yeah,
off. I mean,
that's true.
there ain't a song you can't pick that's
That
not
is true.
summer. I mean,
Right.
so but if we're going a little bit new school, then yeah, it's going to be SWV with their songs. So cuz that was my cut. So again,
So
I'm
it gave you what? It gave you this feeling of free. Did it give you what type of feeling did it give you when you heard it? Like, was it just from the first bass drop, or when she said do 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 do? Was it that?
yeah, and it was anything. And the song is
Anything?
anything.
Yes,
Yes,
anything. Yeah.
anything. So, but it was just all of that because I mean, the melody, it was so simple. It was that beat just when it hit, and then
Give
when they
you
go into
some
the
patience.
breakdown.
Yeah.
And in the video helps. I mean, granted, we are
It did.
cracking on them with the Daisy Duke shorts, the 8 ball jackets, and combat boots in the summertime. But
But that was a look
that's
though.
but it was the look. That's what we did back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was just that whole down memory lane for me.
Okay.
And so when I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, and try to remember where I was, what I was doing.
Right.
And it's just always that good song. And you just, you can't help but
But
move
move to it.
and dance
Yeah.
and groove to it. So, but that's one of my favorites when I hear it, and it, especially when it goes into that breakdown, just
Mhm.
you're hanging with your girls, your friends, and you're thinking that you can sing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we did.
That's exactly what we did. So everybody had their part, who gonna sing the
Yeah.
lead part, who gonna sing Coco,
Exactly, exactly. So I mean, so that's one of the cuts for me that just really resonates with summer. Um,
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
I
that
agree with that. I agree
so
with
yeah.
that. I
So
I like that. I like
so
that.
that's one of mine. But what about you?
Summer Madness, Cool in the Game. Let's stay in that
Okay.
realm because this is, to me, Summer Madness when I hear it. And it's funny because I do think about summer in the city. When I hear Summer Madness, it is just like anything. You immediately are taken to summer in upstate New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in the concrete jungle, just banging out. You on the stoops,
Mhm.
hanging out with your friends. So the same thing with Summer Madness, but I'm gonna take it a step further. When I hear it, I think about fresh cut grass.
Mm.
It's Saturday. You just spent all morning cleaning the house. You in front of getting ready for 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, some places for Soul Train to come on. You didn't
Yeah.
do nothing.
Mhm.
You didn't do nothing between whatever that time was, and it came on from 12 to 1 or 11 to 12. You didn't do nothing for an hour. And then
Yep.
after that, you went and did your errands and your mother and father took you down the
Yep.
street and you went shopping. But you didn't do nothing before that. You didn't leave the house. You had to be there for Soul Train. So when I
Yeah.
hear Summer Madness, that's, just the way that the horns creep in. It's like it's
Yeah.
rolling over on the back of a nice park, and then all of a sudden it just
Mhm.
envelops and opens up until you can smell the grill and the wafting off the food on the grill. You can
Mhm.
see those chili willies, that we used to. You
I
remember the
remember
chili
that.
willies?
Oh yeah.
Beeze. You remember that? That's
Yeah.
Summer, man. When I hear Summer Madness, that's what I think about
Okay.
immediately.
I can
Immediately.
dig that. I mean, and you're right. I mean, it's that feel good song that really just pulls you in.
Right.
With the compilation of horns and
Mhm.
just the mixture of music, the instruments that really encompass this work of art.
Synthesizer. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I feel you there, and I love the imagery that you put with it. Um, it's one of those songs that really gravitates, and you're right. I mean, I love how you illustrate that, and yeah, it's one of those. So I would
Yeah.
definitely agree with you there that Summer Madness, and again, you can't go wrong with Cool in the Game.
No.
You really cannot.
You
You
cannot.
you
To
cannot.
me, and it might have been because, my mom and when we had cookouts, we had a lot of cookouts in the summer. With me
Mhm.
being a July baby, my sister being a July baby, we summertime from the 4th all the way through, at least till we got ready to go back to school,
Mhm.
we was cooking out.
Yeah.
um, Cool in the Game went hand in hand. Them, the
Yeah.
Commodores, I mean, you can just name it. Gap Band Outstanding,
Oh,
that's another one.
okay. Okay. I mean, and again,
That's another one.
and the Gap Band, I mean, that one, I mean, the Gap Band itself, you know, is a summer group. That's
Yeah,
all I'm gonna say about that one.
that's
They
right.
are a summer group.
They are summer
Don't release nothing in any of the other season. Just release during the
the
summer.
summer. Oh, yes, you are. I think you're onto something. And I think Maze was the same way. You think about it. Because when you hear Maze, Frankie Beverly and them, before I let go,
Mhm.
somebody got a spade table going. Who in? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Somebody
And don't
pulling that fish
renege.
out. That's right. Somebody pulling up some fish right out there hot grease. What? Man, that's when you hear that
Yes.
before I let go, it's getting crunk. We about to go into
Yes.
the second ending.
Yes. Do your line dance.
That's right.
You got Big Mama doing her dance, knowing it's good. Okay.
With a good hip. On the good hip.
On the good hip. But I mean, and I mean, and that's the thing with Maze. I mean, but that's the beauty of music in general, is that
Exactly.
music just, when you play it in an event where you have family together, it just adds a a and I can't even think of a word, but it just adds something that makes the experience that much better, that much
Right.
more meaningful, and you remember those moments.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, because, I remember growing up in Milwaukee and having reunions with my family and music playing in the background, and as a kid just running around, just having a good
Mhm.
time. It was almost kind of reminiscent of what we saw in Poetic Justice when they were playing that song,
Yes.
which that's another song
That
by the
is.
OJs singing
Yes.
about summer.
Exactly.
But that is a true reality that music and summer just go hand in
Hand
hand.
in hand. Right.
And you can't deny the Black music that really encompasses summer. I mean,
Mhm.
you feel it. You feel it in
Right.
your soul. And
Right.
as we've talked about Maze, Frankie Beverly and Maze. I mean, how many times do you hear Before I Let Go, Enjoying Pain,
Oh,
Barbecue? You know,
exactly.
so, I
Mm.
mean, that just shows you the testament to the work that they've put out and how we've gravitated to those, and they're staples in our everyday lives. But even especially when it comes to those barbecues, family reunions,
That's right.
any outing that we have outside,
Right.
we're gonna play those
We're gonna
cuts.
play those songs. And it's almost like it's a it's the soundtrack to that. It is
Yes,
literally the soundtrack to that culture.
yes,
When it comes to what we do outside, if there's anything where we are all convening outside in a park, at a pool, on a lake, you're
yes,
gonna hear some of these songs, hear what we're saying. You're gonna hear Kool
yes,
and the Gang. You're gonna hear, Gap Band. You're gonna hear Frankie Beverly and Maze. I
yes.
mean, that's just a test of, like you said, their staple and what they embodied in that work, that body of
Hmm.
work that just kind of just goes from each generation downward, you know. And then we still got some folks of today, because I think you were sharing with me earlier that there's a artist of today that has a good summer. You think it's going to be like a summer banger, and
Yeah, I
so
think it's
please
gonna
share
be a
with us.
summer
Yeah.
summer banger, and it's gonna be Runway with Lady
Okay.
Gaga and Doechii. I
Okay.
mean, when I heard it for the first time, I was like, "Okay." And the reason why I'm thinking it's going to be a summer song is this is for the house heads. I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest, this is for the house heads. So for
Good.
those who like house,
Yeah.
you're gonna enjoy this song because
Okay.
I mean they truly did justice with it. That's the one thing I will give
Mhm.
to Lady Gaga and Doechii.
Okay.
Because I mean, I enjoy Doechii. I'm not that huge of a Lady Gaga fan,
Mhm.
but she brought it with this one. And she
Mhm.
paid homage to um the LGBTQ community. She paid homage to house music. She did
Mhm.
all of that in this song. And to go with the beat that she chose with this, I mean, it's a banger.
So
And
it
so
sounds more or less like Frankie Knuckles, traditional house. I mean, soulful
traditional
house,
house. Soulful
Chicago house.
traditional house. Yes.
Okay.
And so,
Gotcha.
I mean, so it's a banger that could be a testament that, going into, the ballrooms, you're going to hear
Mhm.
this often. You're going to hear this on the street where you're going to see people showcasing their art. So that's why I
Mm.
think this is going to be a summer song where we're going to see people really outside, really showing their skills, showing their thing, voguing on the street. So
Okay.
wherever you may live where you're seeing this, I think this is gonna be one of those songs that will be played often.
Okay.
So yeah,
Y'all heard
and
it here. Y'all heard it here first. You heard it from Beezy.
yeah.
Beezy said that. This is going to be something that you're going to hear. House heads, peek your ears, because be on the lookout for the new joint by Doechii and
Lady
Lady
Gaga.
Gaga.
Yeah.
Because you think that this is going to be one of what we call like a new house anthem. It's been a while since we had a house anthem, you know.
Mhm.
Um and then for it to be coming out around, like you said, in the summer. So you're going to start seeing this at the
Yeah.
festivals. We got a lot of the Pride festivals
Mhm.
that are
Yep.
going to be taking place this year. So this, be on the
Yeah.
lookout for this song.
Oh, yeah,
That's what
and
you
you're
heard it from Beast.
definitely yeah, and you're definitely gonna hear it during Pride festivals throughout the
Okay.
US. So, I mean, hey, that's just my take. So, but if
Yeah.
you're it
Okay.
let me know what you all think because
Please,
again
we want to hear from you guys. Yeah, we want to hear from you guys. What do you think is going to be a summer banger, or share it in the comments. We would love to hear that feedback for you. I mean, we read every comment that comes through, so please,
Yes,
we would love to keep that conversation going because we definitely want to know your personal favorites, or turn us on
yes,
to something that we don't know nothing about. Right? I'm always
I
down
know,
for
right?
discovering new artists. But again,
Exactly.
you got Charles Gambino got this song called "Feels Like Summer." I love this joint. This
Okay,
joint
okay.
is several years old, but it is still fresh and new. It literally feels like summer. He has really taken that song and was able to eloquently display and give you a visual, sight, and sound of summer.
Ooh,
Just the melodic, the
okay.
songs, the tones that he used in this particular track.
Mhm.
Everything, the melody is beautiful, man. It's really
Okay.
nice. It's a
And I
song
like
that
Childish Gambino.
I
I
like him.
do. I
He's a good
like him.
artist. He's a really
He
good
is.
artist. I think enough people don't talk enough about him
Mhm.
and his body of work. I
Yeah.
think he really got when he came out with Redbone. Remember, that's when
Mhm.
we really started paying attention to him. But
Yeah.
his stuff goes way back and beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if you are, new to Childish Gambino, I would suggest, if you was introduced to him through Redbone, go back to some of his previous stuff because
Yeah.
I think you would find that he has some good gems there. Yeah,
Yeah, he's an
he's really good.
underrated artist, and I
Yep.
do like him. I mean, even the work that he did with Kaytranada, I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, he's an underrated artist.
Yes.
He's an underrated artist. So, and I'll have to check that song out. I'm not familiar with that song, but
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. But because he has that distinct voice that he
Right.
draws you in, and I
Hmm.
like that. So I'll have to check that one out. But
Yeah.
one other song I want to put on your radar, and this is an oldie but goodie. Total. Kissing You remix.
Oh, that I remember the video and everything. Man,
Yeah.
they was at the park and stuff. See, yes, Beezy, me and you share that
Yeah.
same thing. It's like visual and we listen to the
Yeah.
lyrics, but it's got to connect. You are
Yeah.
absolutely right. That Kissing You remix, man,
Yes. I
dude,
mean,
that was
just the
fire.
beat alone. I mean, the music, because
Right.
they sampled it. They sampled the
Yeah.
music from I can't even think of the artist name right now, but again, it is just an old school song, an old school feel,
Yes.
the spin that they put on it, and it just takes you to the barbecue. It takes you to the
Mm-hmm.
park, minus Diddy's part. We're gonna take that out.
we go
But
we're not gonna focus on him.
you know, but it's just that old school feel where I mean, if your family did it, the Soul Train line. I
Yeah.
mean, easily could have a Soul Train line with your family and
Oh.
just do it.
Mhm.
So that's one another song for me that really resonates summer.
Right.
Because again, it's just that reminiscent old school feel.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
so yeah,
Exactly.
that's on my
Yeah.
list.
And when you said that, I immediately thought about Tupac's "I Get Around" because it was similar.
Yeah.
It was similar in as far as the dramatization on screen with the video and everything, the
Mhm.
concept that he used because they were like at a summer cookout or whatever. They had the
Mhm.
super soakers and stuff like that. So again, these visuals that we use in the interpretation of song, it is amazing how when you see it and you hear it together,
Mhm.
it kind of cements that in your brain as a memory
Yeah.
too. And so you always go back to, okay, when I hear this song, boom, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and it's funny how music can do that. That's what we say, music can transport you. It can take you on journeys
Mhm.
that you have never even possibly could imagine. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So you just got to let the music feel you and it will take you, it'll teleport you into a season, a smell, a
Mhm.
fragrance. It's amazing how spoken word over a melodic sound can do that, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. It is. I mean, music has that power. I mean, You know, there's scientific studies where
Yeah.
music helps those with what is it, Alzheimer's or
Yes.
dementia. So I mean, the power of music is there, and
Right.
it's real.
It
So I
is.
mean, why not? Why not allow music to just carry on? I mean, we need to implement music back into schools, give
That's true.
children an escape, to be able to utilize their skills. I mean, find a love.
Mhm.
Because
A
who
passion.
knows, you know?
Yeah,
Because, I mean, music speaks volumes.
it does.
So
And it heals the masses. It can, and it also can bring generations together. You know,
exactly.
it can bring people together, and I think we both talked about this with our parents, you know, with our moms on the
Mhm.
last, vlog, and we were saying the
Mhm.
same thing, that we need
Yeah.
that back because it was the soundtrack
Mhm.
of, you know, what we were going through, and I think
Yep.
that this summer, we're gonna see a lot, and I really do believe that, you know, folks gonna be wanting to have that feel good music, piece of music that they could go to and say, "Hey, I just need a little escape while I'm
Yep.
attending these family reunions or these get-togethers with family," because we really
Mhm.
don't know what's on the horizon,
We don't.
but we just want a fellowship and, you know, when we're with our loved ones, have that soundtrack, you know, that has become a staple or that it's almost like comfort music, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Kinda
It is.
eases the soul. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. It's a family member that's always around, and that's what
Oh, I
music
love
is.
that, Beezy. The family member that
Mhm.
is always around. That's what music is. You are
It is.
absolutely right.
It
You put
is.
that
I
on a shirt.
mean I love it. Will do. But I mean, but it is. It really is because I mean, it music is healing. It's inviting, and it brings people together. I mean,
Yes.
you know, let's go back to Kalani's concert, where there were so many people, young and old, together
All walks of
in
life.
one place,
Mhm.
you know,
Absolutely.
to hear her perform. And so, I mean, you had so many different generations. I mean, granted, again, it was free, but
Yeah.
but you had so many people there who gravitated to her music. Despite age, they've gravitated to her music.
Right.
So, I mean, so that tells you right there that music is boundless. It knows no
It
age.
is. It
It
is. It
knows
is
no colors.
boundless. Nothing.
So
Doesn't put up
so
any
that's it.
barriers. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. I love it. So when you let me ask you this one, because like when we were growing up, I can remember and recall like my song that I knew that was gonna be like my anthem no matter what. Anytime I heard this song, whether it was being played on the radio or if it came up on television, I knew that that was my sounding board to get ready for something because it's approaching. What was that
Mhm.
song?
Whew,
Because everybody got
man.
one. Everybody got one now. Everybody has one. And guys, we want to hear from you. You want you to comment down and tell us what that song
Yes,
is. Come on.
man. Okay, so I guess whew, okay, so I guess let me think back to the time period first, because
Yes.
there's so many songs that really play into it. So you know what? I'm gonna fast forward to well, not fast forward. I'm gonna rewind because it's not fast forward. Rewind to was it 2021? I think 2021 Say Yes remix.
Say yes.
Yep, by Floetry.
By Floetry. Okay. The
They had
remix.
a remix. Yes. They had a remix to Say Yes.
Okay.
And it came out during the summer
And you're saying
and
2021.
2021. And yes, and it's a hard find. It's a hard find.
Yeah.
But when that version of Say Yes came out, because I was already in love with the song Say Yes,
Right.
but when they came out with the remix of Say Yes, it's a faster pace, it feels good,
Uh-huh.
and at the time I was coming out to myself as well.
Okay.
So that song when it came out during the summer, I mean, it it was just a freeing song, I guess to say.
Wow. Okay.
And then just the beat itself just It smelled like summer for me.
All right.
It
All right.
did.
It smell like
And
summer.
so it smelled like summer, it felt like summer, and yeah, I wanted to constantly hear it because that was my song to know that, yes, this is the song for
This is
me,
the
this
song
is
for me.
summertime song. So yeah, "Say Yes" remix by Floetry. Yep, what about you?
Wow. So for me, it has to be, and let's see, because I got two of them. But I would say, anybody who knows me, Karen Wheeler's "I Adore You." I love
Okay,
that song. Remember, it was on the Mo Money soundtrack.
okay.
Remember Mo Money?
Yep, mhm,
Girl, that song that "I Adore You," just the way she's singing this song, I mean,
mhm.
it's like, good gracious, this woman just, she had, found that summer fling and that "I
Yep,
Adore You," and
yep,
it's like, gracious, man, this song here it's banger. Just from the
yep.
beat, from how she delivers on it. Karen Wheeler, again, is an very underrated
Mhm.
artist.
Yeah,
My goodness, that we can go on and on with her and what she did with Soul to Soul,
yeah,
Back to Life. Oh my God,
yeah.
another one that you can
Mhm.
say that is
It's a summer song.
it's a
Yeah.
summer song.
Yeah.
That another one though is OPP. I can remember
Okay.
when
Okay.
I mean, just everything's gonna be all right. OPP, who that with OPP,
Yeah, you
the
know
Jackson,
me.
yeah, the Jackson 5. It's like, this is crazy, when it
Okay.
came out with that beat, and I know we pumped it for years, every
Still
summer.
doing it.
Yes. Yes. And I think they know that too, Naughty by Nature, because remember when they came back with Hip Hop Parade, had that
Yep.
same feeling and melody to it,
Yep.
which another safe staple, Hip Hop
Mhm.
Parade. So
Yep.
yeah. I
Yep.
mean, dude, I mean, there's so many that you could pick from, you could choose
There is.
from. But yeah, I Adore You, Karen Wheeler.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my song. I know when I hear that song, I put that song on, it's either road trips, I'm getting ready for a summer road trip, or somebody's
Uh-huh.
barbecue. Yeah, that's it.
I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
mean, and those are both good songs. I mean, I feel you. I mean, I really do. And yeah, I mean, I get you. I mean, between that, again, as I said with SWV,
Mhm.
and
I
Total,
can see
I
that in the
mean,
total J. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I mean, those are good songs. I mean, those are good songs that are, meaningful for us and just really gets us into the mood of summer. I mean, here in Phoenix it's already summer. I mean, it's supposed to be what? 97 today. It's a cool down. It's cool down. We've been in the hundreds this week.
Good gracious. Oh my goodness. And that's 97, what, in the shade?
In the shade.
God, that's crazy, man. That's
I know.
crazy.
I know.
That's
But hey,
crazy.
but
That's
it's a different
crazy.
type of heat.
Yeah, it is. It's a dry heat. It's a dry heat. There's a dry heat. I mean, but that's what I was saying, this summer it's going to look different out. And I think in every region of the map,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
we've got crazy things that are happening with the weather, the unpredictable things that
Mhm.
we're seeing and hadn't seen in years and,
Yep.
record years. So I think
Yeah.
this summer though is gonna be one of those for the books. I really do. I think it's going
Yeah.
to be, we've got a lot of things that are happening this summer. So, guys, if you love this conversation, what we're talking about, we definitely want to hear feedback from you guys. Please shout out what you're going to be listening to. We got the FIFA Cup. We got the World Cup that's going to be taking center stage in the
Mhm.
country this summer. So we definitely want to hear from you guys. What are you guys going to be
Yes.
listening to? What gets you in the mood when it comes to summer sports? We got the WNBA that just opened up
Yes.
record number, record breaking,
Yes.
seats and, sold out events
Yep.
throughout, the franchise. So great to hear about that.
Yep.
So we know that, everybody's trying to have their theme songs, looking to see what, the players are listening to. So guys,
Mhm.
please, if you love what we're talking about and you wanna keep the conversation going, it doesn't just stop with the actual video itself. Again, you can catch the video. We're on all the social media sites, but you can watch the full video here on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. So uh,
Mhm.
again, keep the peace, keep the faith, and keep the vibe. Until the next time, guys, peace.